coming out. Before we do anything, I'd just like to have a moment of silence in honor of Bill before we do anything else. So just have a brief moment of silence. If you're a praying person, go ahead and have a prayer for Bill. If not, this is just to honor Bill. This is what this is all about, honoring Bill and dedicating this trail to him. So just a moment of silence, and then I'll get things rolling again. All right. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone for coming out today. Is anyone that's here is family of Bill's? Is there any family here? Okay, because I know Judy, his wife, wasn't able to make it, and I'm grateful for some of the people that are actually videoing this because we wanted to share this moment with her. So thanks to all that are videoing right now. I didn't know Bill that well. I met Bill only a few years ago before he passed away. But I do know that he was a highly dedicated man to the sport of ATVing and snowmobiling. And he was very instrumental in the MATS trail system that we see throughout the state and some other things. I know he was our Moose Alley's ATV main rep for quite some time. Other than that, I know there's a few people that want to speak about some stories about Bill and share some thoughts. I know Richard Barter, you here? Okay, there you go. You're up, sir.
Well, welcome everybody. My name is Richard Barter, and Cindy and I are pretty good friends with Bill and Judy over the years, got to know them, and I feel honored to be asked to speak today, representing his fellow riders. Got it printed out, written down, it's a lot easier. Public service must be more than doing a job efficiently and honestly. It must be a complete dedication to the people and the nation. Margaret Chase Smith said that, and I'm going to take out the part about the nation. Bill represented that statement more than anybody I know. Bill Lombard followed these guidelines to the letter, with the exception of the part that speaks to the nation. In this case, it would be replaced by his dedication to ATV Maine, Moose Alley ATV Club, and fellow ATVers. And of course, his wife, Judy. And Bill exemplified honesty, efficiency, and dedication. First met Bill shortly after being elected to head up our state organization some time back. While I was finishing up some loose ends at the annual meeting, I felt the presence of somebody large looming behind me. I turned around, and it was Bill. First time I'd ever met the man. He offered his hand, and he said, "Congratulations, and I'll be watching you." I said, "Ouch." I left the meeting saying to myself, who is that guy? I gotta tell you, Cindy and I got to meet that guy and know that guy pretty well, his lovely wife, Judy. One of our annual June rides to the county, we were honored to share dinner with Bill and Judy at one of our favorite haunts, Dolly's. We made a toast that night, and it went like this: great food, great riding, and great friends. We miss those days, and we miss Bill. Thank you, Bill and Judy, for allowing us to share some of your life's adventures and events. Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Thank you, Richard. I know I'd asked Ken Snowden. Did you want to speak, Ken?
Hiding over here.
You're hiding over here.
If anybody knows me, they know I not much of a speaker, so it's going to be short. Just want to thank everybody for showing up. We counted, 41 machines before we picked up the group at the lodge. I went to a lot of meetings with Bill. I've done a lot of riding with him. We're still in touch with Judy. In fact, we saw her last month at the meeting at Moose Alley. But he was a fine guy and had a lot of fun with him. And he really got this Matt's trails going. He's the one that instigated it, and I was proud to help him. Thank you.
Thanks, Ken.
I guess nobody else is using it, so.
Okay.
I don't, believe it or not, I don't have anything prepared, and those that know me know that's probably a shock. I just wanted to say that more than anybody knows, even more than the current and former board of directors of Moose Alley know, Bill was really my sounding board. He really kept me grounded. Flew a lot of ideas off him before I talked to anybody else about it, and he was really my voice of reason. Miss him a great deal. I'm especially glad that we're able to kind of help start fulfilling his dream on his connection to the West, and thank you all for coming out.
All right, this time I'll open it up to anyone that wants to share a fond memory of Bill or a story or what Bill meant to you in your life or anything like that.
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
For those of you that don't know me, most of you I think do, but my name is Brian Bronson, and I'm the ATV coordinator for what is now the Department of Agriculture, Conservation, and Forestry. Used to be conservation, now we just call it aggravation. But, I got to tell you that Bill has been missed. I know he's been missed by his family and friends, and I don't qualify as family, but I did qualify as friends. But I can tell you, he's been, from my perspective, his passing has been left a hole in the ATV community as a whole, and I know many of you can attest to that as well. And there's probably not a month or maybe even a week that goes by when I don't think of Bill and some of the things that we were working on that unfortunately in many cases haven't continued. Bill's a hard act to follow, and we've been struggling to keep things going, but he did a lot. My working with him on a professional level involved ATVs, but he was involved on snowmobiles and other stuff as well, and just as do all, I guess, really miss Bill, and I'm really pleased to see this happen because this connection locally and Matt's on a statewide level, the idea of connecting Maine and New Hampshire together was a dream of Bill's, and it's a dream I hope one day we'll see completed. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian.